Facebook. It's Jen. It's Monday morning. Woo! Okay, it's only woo because I had a little bit of coffee. Woo! This weekend was long. I slept the entire weekend, which is why I need to get a hobby or something, or even a second job. I know, I said it. But now that I don't have something to do on the weekends, of course I'm gonna sleep. I don't clean house, although I need to do that. I just don't like doing it. But on an upside, I did experience some fun stuff. A Netflix marathon of the 4400. And if you've ever seen that show, you know it's a pretty darn good show. I started watching it back when it first came out in 2004, and it had 4 seasons, which now that I think of it, that's true, obviously, because there's 4 seasons on Netflix. But at the time of watching it, it just seemed to go by so fast. You're like, oh my god, it's over already. But yeah, it was a good show. I can't really remember the ending though, so it's good that I'm rewatching it. I slept through over half of it though, so I missed several episodes. I'm gonna have to go back. Not because the show's boring or anything, it's just I was so tired this weekend. Anyways, I did have something exciting to tell you. I enjoyed some mermaids this weekend, and if anybody knows me, they know that besides loving the color orange, I love mermaids. And so I read on Facebook like a week ago that Once Upon a Time, which is this really great TV show about fairy tale characters and stuff, it's going on its 3rd season. It premiered last night. But I read last week on Facebook that November 17th is going to be their Little Mermaid episode. And when I say Little Mermaid, I'm talking like Ariel. So I have to wait all the way till November 17th, which is no bueno. But oh my god, they're going to do this episode. So to go back to what I was saying, so the season finale last year was one of the main characters getting kidnapped, and we know that he was headed to Neverland, and everybody's scared of Peter Pan for some odd reason. He's a child. Why would we be scared of him? So apparently he's this big old baddie that everybody's been kind of leading up to. So the season premiere was last night, and we got to meet Peter Pan, and he's just a kid. I mean, I'm sure we're going to find out why everybody's so scared of him. We did see a part of the episode where Peter Pan's shadow did something scary. But other than that, I mean, he's just a kid. So, oh, and the highlight of the episode, mermaids. They were so cool too. I mean, they looked like ladies, but when they were in the ocean, their tails would glow. And these ones weren't very nice because I think they were under Peter Pan's, you know, like they're minions of Peter Pan, because they were trying to flip their tails to knock over the ship that the main characters were in. So they're obviously baddies, which is upsetting because mermaids are awesome. But I guess it makes sense because mermaids in almost everything except for America they're considered like demons and evil and stuff. So especially in Asian culture, they are definitely evil. But I love them. I think they're awesome. I said that when I was in kindergarten or preschool, one of those. What do you want to be when you grow up? I wanted to be half a fish. I think I said a whole fish at the time, but I was thinking half fish. Really. I think it would be so cool to live underwater and see all the colorful animals and stuff. Or I guess they're not really animals. They're a different kind of thing altogether. So yeah. Anyways, that was exciting for me. And I'm not sure how they're going to do the Ariel story because she can't be in Neverland. Because they keep saying that once you go to Neverland, you can't get out. And Neverland is with the Lost Boys and Peter Pan. And they never mentioned like a castle and a prince or anything. And if you look at the story, there's only one island and it's surrounded by water. And there's the pirates, and then there's the boys. But luckily, there's several lands that you can go to. So, like, there's a land called Wonderland, obviously. And they're actually making a spin-off series of that, which is awesome because I am obsessed with Wonderland as well. And we know of the Enchanted Forest where Snow White and all the princesses and stuff came from, which they featured a lot of princesses so far. We've got Aurora, Sleeping Beauty. We got Snow White, of course. Little Red Riding Hood. She's not really a princess, but she's the main character. And Mulan. Belle. And let me think, who else? We haven't seen Jasmine yet, but they promised Jasmine this season. They have a Jafar, so of course they're going to have a Jasmine. Ooh, I should look up who they casted for that. No, I shouldn't look it up because I kept putting off looking up who they casted for Peter Pan, and then I put it off for so long that I ended up watching the episode before I knew who they had casted. And that was a really good decision because, well, a good laziness, because they tricked you on who Peter Pan was. He acted like he was just a normal boy who had escaped the grasp of Peter Pan, but really, he was Peter Pan. Oh my god, I just gave something away. Well, in my defense, I really don't think my watchers watch this show, except for Beth. Beth, don't listen! Oh, sorry, Beth. You'll probably watch it soon anyways. It was a really good episode. It's not the episode with Ariel, though. So, there's that. Oh, I watched a preview for next episode. It looks like it's going to be good. The main character, Emma Swan, she's going to come face to face with Peter Pan. I can't wait to see why he's evil. Anywho, my bus should be here any minute. Alright, miss you guys much.